Uh, Now we will continue with presentation session. Allow me to invite all presentation for the next session to the table. First, Monsieur Jacques Haman from Belgian Regulatory Authority. Mr. Samer Murad from Analysis Masons. And Mr. Deng Taihua from Huawei. First, before we start with the presentation from our presenters, I will try to have a short presentation about the market situation in our market. Many of you already know the situation and have seen the presentation or similar presentation. Even on our web page you can find all data which will be presented today. But just as an intro to the presentation and intro to the discussion which we will have today and tomorrow, I would like to present some of the figures representing Macedonian market for electronic communication in Macedonia. Of course, we must start with revenues, and this slide is presenting revenue shares divided by the services which are offered on Macedonian market. As you can see from the slide, the vast majority of revenues are from the mobile communication services. 38.3% are revenues from the mobile services, followed by 21.6% of wholesale services, 13 percentages of data transfer, and 10.53% of fixed services offered on Macedonian market. It means that it shows that how important is mobile market in Macedonia. So we will start, of course, with mobile market. On this slide, it is presented mobile subscribers market share in past 5 years, from 2010. As you can see, T-Mobile Macedonia is in blue line, and T-Mobile Macedonia is losing the customer base, which is normal. For example, because they were incumbent in Macedonia, and they had new competitors now. First, they had competitor One. In that time, it was called Cosmophone, and now they have, of course, another competitor, VIP, from Mobilcom Austria. And 1.5 years ago, they have even a virtual mobile operator as a competitor, which is called Algophone. This is a situation in fourth quarter of last year. As you can see, T-Mobile Macedonia is still dominant on Macedonian market, and 46.35% of subscribers belongs to their network. Second mobile operator with mobile subscriptions is VIP with 27.28%, and followed with One with 25.9%. Algophone, as a virtual mobile operator for now, has 1.29% of the customer base. This is slide which represents situation of mobile voice part of the mobile market. For the last 5 years, we've seen quite decreasement of the prices of the mobile minute. 5 years ago, we had more than 5.3 euro cents per minute price on retail level, and now we have around 1.6 euro cents per mobile minute, which means that almost 70% decreasement of the retail price of voice per minute. Of course, we cannot say that this is our job, what we've done in the past years only. It is due to the competition which was increasing in the last years. But as a regulatory authority, we are very proud of this situation, for not just only for the customers, but for another reason which will be presented later on the slides. On mobile market, which is very important for us right now, it's subscribers which are using data, which are using mobile networks for internet. We have around 50% of total customers which are using mobile telephony are now internet connected. They are active mobile internet subscribers. Definition is that in past 3 months their SIM cards was connected to the internet through the mobile network, and for now we have a little bit more than 50% of total mobile customers which are using internet on their mobile terminals. It is not too high, but still we have work to do in this market, and we hope that in the near future this will be changed and more mobile customers will start to use mobile internet on their terminals. As you can see, together with the increasement of mobile subscribers, we can witness increasement of data traffic which is used through mobile networks. So if in 2010 somebody used internet, they will have around less than megabyte, maybe 10 megabytes, maybe a little bit more now. Average for in end of 2014, average per user is around 330 megabytes per user per month, which is still not satisfying for us, but we are expecting that until the end of this year we'll have more than 500 megabytes per user per month. When we were talking about decreasement of the price of the mobile voice minute, I said it is important for us for something else. This is the slide representing why it is important for us. Changing the business model of the mobile operators from old services like voice to the new services provided through internet. We are not still satisfied with the figures representing how much of the revenues of the operators is coming from the data services, but we can witness that it is constantly increasing. We would like to help operators how they can easily change their business model and allow them to have more and more revenues from data services. For now, at the end of 2014, 17.29% of their mobile retail revenues were from data services. As you can see from the slide, if we simplify the slide, we can say that almost all revenues are substituted from voice are substituted with data, but it is not completely correct. But still it is representing what is going on the market. We think that our job for the near future is how to help operators to increase data revenues with the decreasement of voice revenues. Let's see what is happening on the fixed market. This slide representing fixed broadband subscribers in Macedonia. As you can see, they are constantly increasing. In the last years, we are facing also increasement of penetration, and now penetration of fixed broadband subscribers is a little bit below 18% of the population. We are not calculating for now percentage of the households, but we will reconsider this question, and maybe we will have something else, because we are now in the process of changing the quarterly reports, how we are reporting, and this will be part of the public consultation together with all industry players. As you can see, for now we have around 380 households connected with broadband connections. We have several players on this market. The biggest one is Makedonia Telecom, which is part of Deutsche Telekom. And Makedonia Telecom is incumbent, so it is understandable the biggest operator in this market. They are followed by other operators. Blizu is one cable operator offering their services through coaxial network and DOCSIS 3 using DOCSIS 3 technology. They are switching now to DOCSIS 3 technology, and they have around 13.7% of the market. And they are followed by the other cable operator, Robi, and they have 13.5% of the market. Telekom Slovenia group operator has around 11% of the market, and we have a lot of small mainly cable operators. Also we have operators which are using Wi-Fi, even Wi-Fi as a technology to deliver the internet to their customers, but we have around 130 maybe operators, which is quite a big number, but we are facing now consolidation of the market, so we'll see what will happen this year and next year, and I think that this slide will be slightly changed. As a witness of how the Macedonian market is for data is increasing is this slide representing the international data capacity of This is the slide representing international data capacity of Macedonia, or how Macedonia is connected to the rest of the internet world. We can see that from 2006 it is increased a lot. From around 1 gigabit per second capacity in 2006, in 2013 we have 206 gigabits per second capacity. Of course, in 2014 it is still increasing, and we hope that in the future years it will be even more increased. The blue line represents how much of the capacity used by internet, not transfer of voice calls and other services which are offered through these networks. And we can see that in 2006, 77% of the data capacity was used for internet, but now more than 99% of the total capacity of Macedonia is used for internet by our customers. Together with increasing capacity, of course, another thing is changing on the market. Customers are using more and more higher speeds of internet. If we can compare that how the situation was in 2013, we can see that we had a lot of customers using 2 megabits per second as a internet speed in their homes. And some of them were using 4 megabits per second or 8 megabits. Now the figure is changing, and we have more and more customers which are using higher speeds, more than 8 megabits per second, and the vast majority of the customers are connected on the speeds between 8 and 20 megabits for now, but we can see that the higher speeds are starting to be used in our networks, and we hope that this will be changed in future a lot. We are expecting that, and we are hoping for that, and we will try to do anything which is under our competencies to help the operators to increase their capacity of speeds offered to the customers. Another part of the Macedonian market is TV market for offers of TV content through the networks. This is the market share of subscribers which our operators have on this market, and you can see that in this market, again, dominant player is Makedonski Telekom with 25.5% of the customers, followed by Robi, cable operator, then by One, by Blizu, almost the same players. Of course, we have a lot of small companies which are offering TV subscriptions for the customers, and we have more than 60 something of these kind of operators, and we will see what will happen in the future. Having in mind that the consolidation on the market also, as in internet market, is happening here in TV market. We are expecting that in the near future, with consolidation of the smaller operators, the competition situation in Macedonia will be changed. In Macedonia, this slide is representing which technology is used for offering TV services to the customers, and we can say that we have a variety of technology which is used for that. Of course, dominant technology because of the two big cable operators and a lot small operators. Dominant technology is cable TV technology using even old coaxial cables, but now DOCSIS 3 technology, and they are representing almost 53% of the market. It is followed by IPTV offered from the T-Mobile, part of Deutsche Telekom Group. Of course, also by DVB-T, which is offered by One, Telekom Slovenia Group. And we have only one satellite TV operator, which is offering their services to the customers, and they have around 4.5% of the market.